Well, we just got interrupted by an Amber Alert. But hey guys, welcome back to the Ring of 57 YouTube channel. It's another one of them early morning for me, late night for you guys. Well, late night for me, early morning for you guys. 3:24 in the morning chats. So this weekend's plan was to race Austin Hunt. He called me out when I claimed that I was the fastest hand clutch foot shift bike in the dirty South. He never did send a lock in, which I kind of understand considering the situation that ended up happening. He travels for work. He's unable to make it back for this weekend. This is the last track day at Jake's Drag Strip for the year, so it's pretty likely we're not going to get a chance to race. So I'm going to go ahead and I already put a fresh clutch in Susie. I've been thinking out Susie. Put a fresh clutch in Dragonfly. I'm going to drain the E that's in there out, put it in this truck and chew it up. I'm going to put some fresh E in it, a fresh nitrous bottle, and we're going to go out and make some wax this weekend. I was going to just park it up, but I kind of want to go race. So I'm going to take a couple $100 with me. We're going to go play at the track, see if we can't lock in any races. We're going to be taking the Wraith out and getting some passes on an actually fairly dang well-tuned setup. Is it perfect yet? No, but it was overheating. We have a fan issue. We're going to have to figure that out. I may be pushing him back this weekend. He may be running it as a damp block with no freaking fans. Is what it is. It shouldn't get that hot. It's going to be cold. We also got Scotty going out. We got his tune optimized. He has been cutting O-rings one by one out of his chain, which got to be a meticulous task. But hey, when you're down to the last minute details to be able to hit your goal, you do what you got to do. I want to see a shit-eating grin on that boy's face, and I don't care what I got to do to get him into the fives. We're going to do it. Dragonfly, we have a goal. We had like 6 goals this year, and we blew all of them out of the water except for the last one. And the last one was only set about a month and a half, 2 months ago. And I kind of knew I wasn't going to get there when I started running out of fuel system. So, that goal, we're just going to jump over it. My next goal is, by next year, I want to be competitive enough to run, and I hate the organization, but it is what it is, Hand Clutch Killers King Grudge. So, I would like to get to the level where I can run with Hand Clutch Killers. That would be awesome. So that means, 1, we need to get an air shifter on this bike. 2, I need some help establishing the clutch to the power levels I'm going to be at, because right now I'm cooking it in like 8 passes. That is too fast. So, we're going to up the spring pressure and do a few other tricky little things with the clutch to try and make it stay alive a little longer. We are going to up the fuel injectors, up the nitrous, step up our game, and send this thing. We got a little ways to go to get to where we need to be. We're not unachievably far away. We're just a little ways away. So my 60 foot is there for it. My freaking 330 is almost there for it. The 8th is where I'm losing it. I need more power out the back. By the time I get to the 330, it's like driving Miss Daisy. Thing's lazy. So, we need more power. I can take my ramp and stretch it up the jetting and have the same power in the 60 to 330 and have it pick at the ramp there and run with it. So, we just need more. The problem we ran into is we ran out of fuel system at a 110 shot. Disadvantage of running alcohol. Now, I could solve that problem quickly by going to race gas and probably run everything I want to run. But I'm stubborn and I like ethanol, and I might have to step away from ethanol when I get to that power level. We'll see. I got some chit-chat to do with some individuals. I may be pushing the utter limits of what ethanol can handle on this thing, so we may have to step up like C16. Sucks, it's expensive, but if it gets us there, it gets us there. Then I wouldn't need to step up my freaking fuel system anymore. So it is a thought to go ahead and take and put it on C16 this winter, put it on the dyno and see if we can make the power numbers we want to make. If I can do that, I'll stick with what I got, save some money. But we're going to be blowing through the clutch, so that has to be done either way. We do have some major changes coming. Another issue I ran into was aspiration. I cannot aspirate as much nitrous as I want to jam down this thing's throat. 1, stock motor. 2, stock head. 3, Brock's street exhaust. So, I may take the head off and do some porting myself. I mean, I've ported heads before. It's not that bad. I also have a flow meter now, so I can flow it. Go ahead and get that head off, port it, freaking stuff her back on there, and see how much more nitrous I can jam down its throat before it decides to go kaboom. We got a lot of nitrous going in there as is. The exhaust has got to go. I got that sold, and another solution found. We need to get lower. The bike needs to go lower. The problem I have now is certain tracks are a little rough, and I scraped my pan. I have taken the little lip around my drain plug clean the fuck off and scraped up the drain plug pretty good. So I was on the verge of really bad citrification. So we're going to solve that too. We need to go to a flat pan. That means cutting the fairings and all that fun jazz. Other than that, the bike's really there. I really need to pursue a different tuning alternative. ECU would be optimal. Standalone would be even better. Money says no standalone. So probably going to look into, we are ordering the Woolwich software anyway for all the GSXRs from 2003 up and the Gen 1 and Gen 2 Hayabusa. And there's one more in there. I don't remember which one it is. Yeah, there's one more harness we were ordering up. And we're going to get all those on the way so we can tune those. That covers the majority of bikes. We may get some ZX10, ZX14 harnesses to be able to do bench flashes on those too. And then that will make our dyno optimal. The finances for the dyno, not quite squared away at this point in time. We're working on it. If anyone is interested, we have a 2007 GSXR 1000 that is currently for sale. I built a fresh motor for that. So in terms of that, we bought it. It had a spun rod bearing. Okay, so it's got one brand new connecting rod, a good used crank that I sent off and had checked and everything freaking polished. It's perfect. New bearings throughout, new gaskets throughout, the works. It is on point mint, and it has a Chris Moore flash on it. It does have a freaking aftermarket exhaust, and I think that's about it. It's got lowering links, but we jacked it back up. Chrome rims, orange. It's cool. Check us out, 57 Motorsports on Facebook if you're interested in that. We are selling that currently for $6,500, and we will deliver for a fee. We also have the orange Vulcan we need to sell. Wow, I made it all the way home. That, I think, don't quote me, is priced at $2,000. I got to go through and check the sheet. But that needs to go. We need to come up with about $4,500 real fast. So if we sell the Gixxer, it'd be outstanding, guys. So if you know anyone looking for a GSXR 1000, 2007, the dang thing is mean. With me, I'm 249.8 pounds. Last time I scaled. It pulls the front tire off the ground in first, second, third, and sets it down in fourth. It is outstandingly fast. It is one down in the front. Just quicker than shit. Chad took it down the strip for a parade lap. He rolled out lazy as shit and then got in it, and he trapped 106 mile an hour, not getting into it until the 330. So that tells you where it is. The dang thing's gonna be fast. We can build that bike to anyone's specifications. Just hit us up. For now, I gotta go in here and pull the clutch cover spacer off of Suzy Q and grab the lockup, and I gotta get them boxed up because I sold them to a lovely individual down in Florida who's gonna be putting that on his Bandit. Hopefully the gentleman who purchased the swing arm, he's happy with the swing arm. Hopefully he's just as happy with the exhaust. It's obnoxiously loud. I already warned him. But yeah. Oh, and shout out to the gentleman who bought the lockup. Mentioned you were a subscriber. Thanks for subscribing. Y'all can follow suit. Please like, subscribe, and stick around for further content. Thank you, guys.